Hello, Faster Way family, and welcome to your Tabata Tuesday. My name is Lee, and today with me I have Keisha, and I also have Leanne. We are your Faster Way Pro trainers here to take you through an awesome high-intensity interval training workout, and you're going to love it. But before we get into it, let's get warmed up. Go ahead and start jogging in place. Pump those arms a little bit. Get everything ready to go, because we are going to work hard in short bursts, all right? So that you will have just enough time to catch your breath before we do it again. I love Tabatas because we're working in time, not necessarily reps. So your 20 seconds of work is going to look different than somebody else's 20 seconds of work. Let's do this for about 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks right here. Now, Keisha, are you doing a jumping jack?
I'm actually modifying the jumping jack, and pay attention to this corner because every time we rotate, who's ever in this corner is going to show you all the modifications for all our Tabata moves today.
Rock on. Leanne has a fast forward button in her corner because I'm pretty sure she's got 2 jacks for every one that I have. Let's do 3 more. 2 and 1. All right, bring it down. We're gonna squat, bring those hands in front of your body, stand up, touch your fingers behind you. So you're finding a little bit of a rhythm here, a little bit of a cadence that allows you to hopefully feel a little burn in those quads as you also get your shoulders warm when your hands are coming in front of you and behind you. Let's do 4 more. Good. 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna turn to the side so that you guys can see how I hinge at my hips, sending my hips back behind me, feeling a stretch in my hamstrings, walking out to a plank, and then we're gonna walk our hands back to our feet, reach all the way up to the ceiling. This time when you do this, and you stand up, I want you guys to squeeze your glutes together. That sounds exciting, huh? Squeeze, good. Let's do 2 more. And I'm really focusing on that because we're going to get into some kettlebell swings. And the swing happens basically based on that clench back there. Last time, I'm gonna face the front. I want you guys to drive your knees up. Get a little hug right there. Feel the extension in your supporting hip. As you open them up, lean back a little tiny bit. Feel those glutes engage and those hip flexors open. Great. We're gonna do 4 roundhouses right here. 2, 3, and 4. And that's it, okay? If you've never done a roundhouse before, don't worry about it. You have plenty of time to learn them in another workout. But let's talk about this one. Today, we have 20 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds of rest for 8 rounds. That's called a Tabata. We're gonna alternate between 2 moves, and we're also going to alternate instructors. So for the first Tabata, you will need a kettlebell. I have a 35-pound kettlebell here. If you've never done a kettlebell swing, it's okay because you will learn how to do them correctly in this room, all right? You're going to send your hips back. You're gonna reach forward. So I'm almost kind of rocking back in my heels, and I'm gonna hike the kettlebell between my legs, stand up, squeeze those glutes, and the bell's gonna float here in front of my face. So as I drive it back, I'm locking out my legs and letting the bottom of the bell just float in front of my face. Keisha, what's an option to kind of get started with that?
To get started, I would practice just doing a traditional deadlift. So I'm just going to go down. I'm right over my weight instead of extending out. Don't want to put pressure on my back. And I'm just going to come straight up as you go down.
So you feel all that tension in your hamstrings, right?
Absolutely.
And so that bell's coming up and down. Later on, when she can, she's going to swing that bell forward using the momentum from her hips. Now, Leanne is using a dumbbell, right?
Yeah, so if you don't have a kettlebell, you can grab a dumbbell. I'm just going to hold it on the end. Same thing. I'm just swinging up, letting my momentum bring the dumbbell up.
Perfect. The second move is body weight only, and I'm using my kettlebell as a marker. So I've got the top perpendicular to my body. I'm gonna face this way, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into a squat jump, jack, squat jump, jack. So in the middle, I kind of have a little bit of a pencil action, but I want you guys to practice that agility and that rotation. However, if you're not there yet, Keisha?
Once again, I'm going to take the jump out of that move, and I'm actually just going to go down into that squat and step out.
Perfect.
Raising my hands.
Perfect.
Kind of feeling that momentum.
Yeah, absolutely. Leanne again is going to lap me. All right, so I'll turn to the side so that you guys can see the proper form of this kettlebell. It starts out way out here. We got 20 seconds of work for this swing. Reach, ready, let's go. So again, the swing comes from the back. You're not squatting and lifting. You've got momentum, allowing this bell to float in front of your face. Lock those legs out as if there's a wall behind you. Woo! 2 seconds, and good. All right. Takes a little bit of practice, but you guys can do it. So again, this is my marker. I'm gonna squat low, pencil, and rotate. Here we go. Down, pencil, good. So I see Leanne using those hands. The more you move, the more you burn, the more glycogen you're depleting. Good. 5 seconds to go. Yep. And stop. Awesome. The rotation is a trick there, but you guys can do it. Agility, momentum, all of the things. Reach out in front of you. Hike that bell. Let's go. Again, do you have a wall behind you? Are you stopping with nice strong legs and letting that bell pull you back down? It's pretty close to your body. 3 seconds. Woo! And stop. Amazing. It really is fun to use that momentum. I'll face this way for fun. Ready? Let's go. Squat. Stick it. Good. If the bell or the dumbbell are getting in your way, move them. But just find out what works best for you. Come on, 3 seconds. Woo! And stop. Feeling good. Halfway. We are halfway through with our first Tabata. Reach out, let those lats engage. Hike it close. So the belt really isn't going below my knees. It stays connected to my center of mass. Woo! Glutes, 3 seconds. Good, and stop. Ha. Back of your body for the first move. Front of your body for the second. How you doing, Keisha?
I'm doing good.
Okay, let's go. That's right. Get as low as you can. Raise those hands up if you're ready. You've practiced. Come on. Breathe. Yeah, that's right. You got it. 4 seconds. Woo. And stop. One more of each. Booty's back. Let's go. Squeeze those glutes. Practice this move. If you're not feeling confident today, take Keisha's effort and get that hinge down. That's right, friends. 4 seconds. And stop. And the bell floats away. Last time, twisting squat with a pencil in there. Let's go. I love rotating moves like this, helping you find where you live in space. Hey, 5 seconds. Yep. And stop. Yay!
Nice
Way
job.
to go. Anybody? Yes. 5 of you at home. That was fun. Keisha, take us through our next jam.
All right, that was a lot of fun. So we are going to continue the fun but hard work with our next two moves. So what we have first is going to be a heel elevated squat with a bicep curl. So I'm grabbing some small weights here to elevate my feet. My choice for my bicep curl is going to be 8 pounds. Choose your weights. And we're just coming down with our heels on the bars of the weight here. And I'm coming down for that squat and bicep curl up. So get the momentum. It'll feel a little weird, but as you go down, those arms extend and you're curling and squeezing up. Leanne.
Yeah, I'm just going to do that with you. I'm just not going to squat as low.
Awesome.
So I can do that one with you.
All right, Lee, you with me on that one?
I'm with you.
All right, so our second move, we're going to jump right into that. Be careful moving the weights out your way. We're getting down on the ground on our forearms here into a low plank with a knee drive. So we're starting here flat as a board. A good tip is to look at that knee as you drive it up, and your bottom should pike up in the air, and you know you've got proper form.
Woo.
All right, Leanne.
So I'm going to practice that forearm plank, but I'm going to just tap my knee instead of coming up into that knee drive.
That's a great alternative. Awesome. And Lee, you're with me,
I'm
right?
sending all my energy right now.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So the key to this transition is make sure your weights give you enough room that you can go from one move straight to the next, okay? All right. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Team? All right. Let's hit this. Ready and go. Squat down, curl up.
That's right.
Curl up. And really push through the balls of your feet. And as you're squeezing up, I really want you to also squeeze those biceps.
Nice.
Time is going to go by fast with this one. 3, 2,
Woo.
and rest. All right. Again, clear the space. Get down on your forearms. Taking that breath, and we're right into it. Ready, go. Pike it up. 1. Look at that knee. You should almost think you're hitting yourself in the face, but you won't. Unless you have great flexibility. Then we want you to be careful. Tighten that core. That bottom goes up. And 2 and 1.
Woo.
Rest.
Feeling
Okay.
that fast.
Slowly come up. Got plenty of time to take that air in. Okay. Grab those weights again. All right, let's get it. Breathe it out. Squeeze. Squeeze. I'm pushing through the balls of my toes, almost right behind my toes, actually. And I'm really squeezing. 2 and 1. Nice job. Okay, let's take it down nice and slow. We can transition. We have time. 3 and ready, go. Drive. Each round, I want you to check your form. It's easy to slip. Keep those shoulders out of our ear. Pike up as that knee comes up. Really feeling that abs. And rest. All right, come on up. Nice and slow. Breath in. Grab our weight. All right, let's hit it. Whew. And tight, nice and tight. Whew. Check that form. I'm engaging my abs even while I'm doing this to lower me down. 3, 2, squeeze it, let's go. Woo. And rest. All right. Again, lower it down, we're almost there. You guys are doing awesome. Let's go. Once you get this form, let's speed this up. Woo! Yes, come on. 7, 5,
Woo.
2, and rest. Come on up. All right. A couple more to go, guys. Pick up that weight and let's get ready to work. Let's go. Squeeze. Let me know what weights you're lifting. Did you go up? Woo. Squeeze. Squeeze. And I come a little bit past my bicep to really make sure I'm squeezing that. Don't want to forget that. Come on, 2 and 1. All right. Let's end this off well. Let's come on down. Let's see if we can get 2 more in here.
Okay.
Ready and go. Drive those knees. Speed it up if you can. Get that breath. Come on. We got this. Squeeze, lift, and rest.
Wow.
Awesome.
I can't
Awesome, awesome.
One more time.
Oh my
job.
gosh. All right, next we have Leanne
Yep.
taking the round.
Nice work.
Thank you.
Your water. Grab your water.
Yes, I'm gonna need
Yeah,
that.
need that.
Hydration, actually.
Yes. Woo. All right. 2 down, 2 more to go. Your next 2 moves. You're gonna need some weights. I have 12-pound dumbbells. We've got a squat thrust with a twist. So I'm squatting down as low as I can, and as I come out of that, I'm thrusting, bringing 1 dumbbell up over my head with a twist. I'll squat down low and twist and thrust. Just 1 dumbbell at a time.
Yeah, so there's a couple of ways to do this. So I'm gonna think about the first round. I'm gonna squat and alternate. And maybe the next round I'm gonna take out the press and work on the
There you go.
squat with the rotation.
Yeah.
So options
You're
here.
working up to it. That's
Yeah.
awesome. What weights do you have, Keisha?
Well, I was left with 15s over here, so
All right.
I'm going to
Love it.
attempt 15. I might
Okay.
drop down to these 8s.
So challenge yourself with depth with the squat as well as good form with the twist and see how many reps you can get in. That's the first one. Second one, a fun little move, a mummy with a little kick. So we're mummying and kicking at the same time, if there is such a thing as mummying. What you gonna do, Lee?
I can't talk right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna step it out and make sure that I have this smile on my face.
I love
no
it.
matter what.
Don't overthink it. Just move. You're with me, Keisha.
Absolutely.
All right, grab your weights. We've got the squat thrust with a twist. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're squatting low and we twist. Squat and thrust and twist. So it's like a thruster, but we're twisting up at the top. Keep your core tight, working your obliques. Those are your sides. Squat down low. And watch your eyes. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. This one, shoulders are rolled back. You're gonna be slightly leaned back. Getting started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Arms in front. You're kicking out. Go from the side here. You're just kind of tapping your toes in front. Good. Core is tight. You're leaning slightly back, little angle. Good. Shoulders are nice and tight. And rest. Good.
Ooh. Yeah.
That one is sneaky.
Yes.
All right. Bring those dumbbells up. Squat down low. Squat. Thrust. Twist. Good. Get as low as you can. You can bring your elbows to your knees if you can squat that low. But you really want to thrust. Use your energy. Get those dumbbells up over your head. 3, 2, 1. All right. Mummy kicks. You've got this. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So you're kicking forward. Core is tight. Glutes are tight. You're crossing one hand over the other. Shoulders are back and down. Make sure you're not scrunching them up into your ears. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. How are those 15s, Keisha?
They're going to take a break this third round.
Yes, these get heavy. Here we go. Squat, thrust, twist. Remember to breathe. Really twist. Look at the opposite wall. Good. Shoulders are on fire. Woohoo! You're doing awesome. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my goodness.
Woo. Guys, you're doing awesome. Shoulders are a little bit tender. Here we go. All right. Are you squeezing your core? Are you breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth? Keeping those arms straight out in front of you. Maybe they're sagging. Bring them back up. You can do this. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Ooh, little shoulder rolls. We have one more round of each move. Bring those dumbbells up. Squat, thrust, twist. Breathe out on your work. You can watch your dumbbells. Doing great. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. I'm a little bit shaky. Got this. Getting it all out. Here we go. Last time with this move. How you doing?
Feeling good.
Feeling coordinated?
So cannot look away.
Woo, okay, don't look away. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
All right, how are you doing? How are you doing? Come on. 3, 2, 1.
Woo.
Nice job. Woo.
Very fun.
Tabatas are so quick and so amazing.
So
Yes,
quick.
they are. Good
Nice
job.
job.
Quick,
Good
yeah, when
job.
you got to think.
Yeah.
Woo, man, I know that feeling. When I'm driving and I'm like, wait a minute, how'd I get here?
Here am I, on
It took
autopilot.
off a little bit. So autopilot is still there, but so is your intensity. Remember, the clock is what's driving you, not the reps. So I'm gonna come back to my friend, this 35-pound kettlebell. And again, if you're new to kettlebells, you might not feel the intensity because you're trying to get the form right. However, this move, I think many of us know. Keisha's gonna show us an alternative, but the bell is between my arches of my feet, so I know I'm pulling it right up in line with my midline after I get into a plank with you. So we're down to a plank, knees are bent, just a deadlift. A deadlift is picking up the weight, dead from the ground, alternating hands between every single burpee. But if you're not doing the burpee, Keisha.
So again, I'm just going to take out the burpee and I'm just going to complete the final part of the deadlift, alternating hands as we continue through the set.
I love it. Working the entire backside of her body and yours. The second move does have a little bit of momentum. We're gonna go into a deeper squat than earlier. So you've seen a little bit of a theme throughout this workout. But from this deep squat, how low can you go? I'm gonna curl as I stand and go into a press. So curl. Yep, that's how I talk. A little bit of momentum, but holding the dumbbell or the kettlebell by the horns allows these bicep curls to come in a little bit closer.
Modification on this one, I'm going to be following along with you, just limited range of motion on how
Yeah.
deep I go in that squat.
Love it. And then my friend Leanne.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hold the ends of my dumbbell for that
Yeah,
move.
yeah. And you guys, if you feel like, okay, maybe I can hold two and do it, that's fine too. But we want to keep you varied, but progressing, okay? So everything's between the arches of your feet. You're going into a real strong plank. Let's go. So let your legs push your weight up. You're not pulling the weight up with your arms. You just happen to give this weight a hook as you stand all the way. Extend those hips at the top. Don't let your lower back kick in. And stop. That was quick. So now, squat, curl, press to 3 and 1. I'm gonna start from the ground, thumbs up. Let's go. Up, over your head. Again, I do have a little bit of momentum with this curl at the bottom, but keep that chest up. This is intentional. 3 seconds. Woo! And stop. Great. 2 rounds down, all right? 1 set of each. Get ready for it. Into that burpee. Let's go. If you want to go faster, do it. But don't let the weight come out of the bullseye. It should be landing in the same place with every rep. 4 seconds. Good. And stop. Your form is key. Now, the kettlebell and weight vertically working here. Get low. Ready? Let's go. Curl. Press up. Keep those elbows inside your knees. If you have that range of motion, keep the weight in your heels. Woo! Feel those abs engaged. 3 seconds. Good job. Good job. You're still the boss of the weight, but let the weight challenge you. Halfway through, let's do it. Your hand's a hook. More hand-eye coordination. Finding that intuition, feeling where it is in space and how you're the driver of this move. Stop. Woo! 20 seconds. Come down low. Increasing your range of motion is your next challenge. Let's do it. Come on. Let the weight pull you down. Let your legs press you up. Come on. Fight that resistance. Get that heart rate up. 3 seconds. Woo! Good. Friends, one more round of each, okay? 20 seconds of work. Let's go. Push. Full plank. Don't abbreviate it. Stand all the way up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it out. Last time. Squat, curl, press. If it's not hard, pick up something heavier. Let's go. Like you're pulling a weed. Pull it up. Keep those elbows close. If your back's kicking in, that means your back's working. Let your legs be the boss. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice job.
Nice job.
Good job.
Nice job at home. Give yourself a hug. Do it again. Do it again. Let those arms shake out. Let that lactic buildup be shaken out. That's what happens when you have used all of your oxygen. Your muscles start to burn. And that's the intention here in high intensity interval training. One more hug. Good, reach up over your head. Alternate. The intention is to, like I said earlier, deplete, pull out, remove all of the extra glucose, the energy that you don't need, that's stored in your liver and your muscles. Reach up one more time on each side, because what's your next storage tank? Twist. Your fat, all right? That's where you're looking for energy. Excess food that you're not using is what's burned. That's why we want you to constantly reach for those macro minimums so that you can push your next boundary of how much food you can consume. Reach up one more time. Great. We are so proud of you guys. You depleted your body today by depleting carbs as well, all right? So we're proud of you. Make sure that you reach those protein minimums for sure, and we will see you next time as we go through our carb cycling week. Have a great day.